Oh, snap. Guess what I saw? Oh, snap. Guess what I saw?
Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome to latest installment of ATTV. I'm your host, Alvin Tostig, of course. Before yesterday, I only thought I had about 5 to 6 viewers. Mr. Matt, Nick, BPR, X, and myself. But a couple other people came forward and admitted to watching my my Vblog, so I just want to say hello to them. MD23 Rules, I hope you caught up with all the episodes. Bantino, I know you're watching. Peso, I hear that you watch now. And the best thing about Peso watching is that if there's one thing I know about black people, is that they never do anything alone. So when there's one black person watching, it means like there's 5 black people standing over their shoulder, hooting and hollering and watching, And so hello Peso, and hello Peso's friends. But up until yesterday, or once I finished yesterday's video, I was considering putting a halt to ATTV production. I wasn't very happy about the direction we were going. I felt the writers were just kind of mailing it in, and so either we needed just to be canceled, or just to go a whole new route. And that's what we did. We went a whole new route. We revitalized ATTV. We have right now we were introducing a couple new segments. Out and About with Alvin, it's one of them. We have a cooking segment on the way that you'll see later today, and a couple of guest stars and cameos. You never know who's going to pop up on ATTV. We're also in talks for a spin-off. Can't give too many details about it, but pretty serious talks for a spin-off. If I'm All in the Family, we could do Maude, showing how another white person lives, or we could do the Jeffersons, maybe put some race, inject race into this whole Vblog situation. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Next thing, well, actually, we're going to stay on the topic of race. The demographics for the show are wonderful. We reach the Chinese, the Puerto Ricans, blacks, whites. It's kind of like, racial unity, personified is ATTV, and I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm really proud to be a part of something like this, where blacks and whites and Asians and Puerto Ricans can all get together and just love each other. So I did tape a cooking segment. It was quite difficult to hold the the camera, the phone, and the tape. Me cooking, so excuse me. I'm sorry that it didn't come out quite as well as I would have wanted it to, but it tasted good. And so, and the camera also cut off at the end, so you can't quite see everything, but that's okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Last thing I want to talk about today is a certain critic of my video blog. I'm not going to talk about what he said in this blog right now. I'm not going to answer a question about it. And anyone who hasn't read his post, I didn't read it, but it was brought to me by a mother of children, and I think it's worth reading. And I want to talk about his post. 3/4 of it is inaccurate. It's fiction, and his post embarrasses me to be involved with this website tremendously. That comment had to be written by a person that doesn't have a child, never had a child, that's had their heart broken and come home upset, and had to deal with the child when he is upset, and kick a person when he's down. Here's all I do. I post a video blog. Okay? I talk about my life. I'm respectful to other posters. And I'm not a professional vblogger, and I don't deserve to be kicked when I'm down. If he has a child someday, he'll understand how it feels. But he obviously doesn't have a child. I do. If your child goes down the street and someone makes fun of him because he dropped a pass in a pickup game, or says he's fat, and he comes crying home to his mom, you'd understand. But you haven't had that. Someday you will, and when your child comes home, you'll understand. Now, if you want to go after a video blog, excuse me. If you want to go after a video blog, go after one that doesn't do the right thing. Don't downgrade me because I try to do everything right. And I may not be the most viewed video blog on the internet, but you let me make that decision. So that's why I don't read your posts, because they're garbage. And the administrator who has validated you is garbage. Attacking an amateur video blog for doing everything right, and you want to write comments about me? Ugh. Are you kidding me? Where are we at a society today? Come after SXE Phil, okay? He's a man. He's 24. Write something about him. Or another video blogger. Don't write a post of a vblog that does everything right, whose heart is broken, and then say that I'm on lewds? That ain't true. So get your facts straight. I hope someday you have a child and somebody downgrades them and belittles them, and you have to look them in the eye and say, you know what? It's okay. They are supposed to be mature adults, but they're really not. Who's the kid here? Who's the kid here? You kidding me? That's all I've got to say. Makes me want to puke.